Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I am not able to teach you offline. So I'm making this video recording in order for you to understand the topic for today, week 14. Everybody, welcome to the topic misplaced and dangling modifiers. Misplaced and dangling modifiers. Let's start. We are talking about modifiers, so let's have the review here. We have the review. Okay. I think I'm going to make we have what everybody I hope still remember modifiers or the concept of modifiers. Modifiers are words, okay? Modifiers are phrases or modifiers are clauses that describe other words and phrases. So when we have words modifying or describing other word, that is modifier. When we have phrases describing or modifying, describe or modifies another word or phrases, that is modifiers. Yeah. Okay, modifiers are usually put before or after the word or phrase they modify. So the position of modifiers can be before or can be after the word, yeah, they modify. Modifier can be in the form of adjective, can be in the form of adverb, prepositional phrases, and clauses. Yeah. So when we talk about modifiers, the modifiers can be adjective, modifiers can be adverb, modifiers can be prepositional phrases, and modifiers can be clauses. Now we go on. Yeah. Wow, this is a very what's it? Full appearance of the page 3. Yeah. Example of modifiers here, adjective. For example, old movie, strange story, etc. Here we have the explanation. The word old, yeah, is an adjective. Okay, I think everybody agrees this. The word old is an adjective that modifies movie. Yeah, modifies means give description. So if somebody asks you what kind of movies, old. Yeah, so old gives you the description. Old gives you a modification about the movies. So not the new movies, but old movies. And what about strange? Strange is an adjective, okay? And then that modifies story. Yeah, story is the noun modified by strange. I hope that is clear to everybody. Now we have modifiers in the category of adverb. Many books run quickly, very tall. Here, when we talk about modifier as an adjective, the position is before noun. Yeah, old movies, that means before movies, strange story, before story. But when we talk about modifiers from the category of adverb, we have many books. We have run quickly. Quickly is after the word run, and then many and then very comes before the other word modified. So books, yeah, tall. Tall is an adjective, very tall. So we have adverb before adjective. Quickly is an adverb after the verb. Okay, now let's see. The word many is an adverb, okay, that modifies books. Yeah. Quickly is an adverb that modifies run. Run is a verb. Very is an adverb that modifies tall. Okay, so that is the example. These are the example of modifiers belonging to category of adverb. Now the category of prepositional phrases, we can see here, we waited until the last minute. The kid with green sneakers kicked the ball, etc., etc. Now we have the explanation here. The phrase until the last minute, is a phrase. This is a phrase, okay? Modifying, we waited, yeah. What does again mm, modify means? Yeah, modify means give the description or give the information or give the answer. Well, until when did you wait? Oh, we waited until the last minute. So until the last minute is a modifier because it gives you the information about the time that we waited. What about with green sneakers? Yeah, with green sneakers is a phrase modifying the kid, modifying the kid. Yeah. Of which kid are you talking about? Kicking the ball. Oh, with green sneakers. So it is clear now. We are talking about the kid. The kid is wearing shoes, yeah, or is wearing green sneakers. Okay. Now we come to the clause modifier coming from the clause category. We have we leave when he finishes. Okay, that is the first sentence. Because he is lazy, his boss is angry. We leave when he finishes. Because he's lazy, his boss is angry, etc. Now everybody can see the clause when he finishes. Yeah, it is a clause when he finishes. Modifies, we leave. Modifies, we leave. How do we know that this is a clause? Yes, I think everybody needs to remember that when we talk about clause, so we are talking about connector when, connector because, connector blah, blah, blah. And then we have he subject, and then we have finishes the verb. So there is always connector, subject, and then verb. Okay, what about because? Because he is lazy, that is a clause, and then modifies his boss is angry. So if there's a question, why is his boss angry? Oh, because he is lazy. So because he is lazy, is giving you the additional information or gives you the answer why your boss is angry or why his boss is angry. So that is why it is modifier. And then the modifier is in the form of clause. Okay, I hope that is clear, everybody. I repeat again, we have modifier, old, movie, strange, many, quickly, top, very, until the last time with green sneakers, when he finishes because he's lazy. So those are all modifiers. Now we go on to the next. Misplaced modifiers. A misplaced modifier is a modifier that is separated from the word it describes. Yeah. Uh, when we have modifier, sometimes we don't put in the wrong position. I repeat again. When we are writing a sentence and then we make mistake because we don't put the modifier on the right position. Yeah. I repeat again. We write down a sentence and then we put the modifier, but in the wrong position. That is what we call misplaced modifiers. For one thing, misplaced modifiers, they make the meaning of a sentence unclear, make the meaning of a sentence unclear, and hinder communication. Yeah, that means can give you misunderstanding concept about something. So the then the bad thing of having modifiers misplaced is that the sentence is or becomes unclear. Okay. Furthermore, misplaced modifiers can describe the wrong word or phrase. Yeah. It can it if you put in the wrong position, that will uh, give you the wrong perception about the word. Yeah, it is supposed to be not modified, but because the position is wrong, so you modify different word. What's the consequence? Giving your reader the wrong impression and creating wild scenarios. Yeah. Yeah, again, that means the reader of your sentence will become confused, and the readers will get wrong impression, get wrong understanding. Yeah? Okay, for example, we have here May napped with her cat. May napped with her cat, tired after a long day at work. Yeah. May nap with her cat, tired after a long day work. This is incorrect. The adjective phrase, tired after a long day at work, tired after a long day at work, that is a phrase, is next to the word cat. Okay, is next to, not the word may. Okay, so the cat is tired. So because the position of tired after long day at work is exactly after the cat, so that means the cat is tired. The cat is tired after a long day at work. That is very funny. Yeah. Because actually it is not a cat who is tired, but it's supposed to be May who is tired. So we can rearrange the sentence into the correct one. Tired after a long day at work, comma, may nap with her cat. Tired after a long day at work, may nap with her cat. Now look at this one. The adjective for phrase tired after a long day at work is before the word may. So that means may is the one modified in the sentence. Okay, so it is true that May is tired after a long day at work. So that is logic. Yeah, that is logic. I hope everybody understand this. Now we go on to the next. Yeah. To fix misplaced modifiers in your writing, you simply have to rearrange the words in a sentence. So how to revise the sentence with misplaced modifier? Just rearrange the words in a sentence, and sometimes we need to put additional words. Sometimes, yeah. Remember, modifiers are supposed to appear next to the words they describe. So appear next to the words they describe. So just move a misplaced modifier before or after the right word. So if somebody asks you, yes, we understand that in order to revise the misplaced modifier, we just need to rearrange, yeah, the sentence. But how? Specifically, rearranging means make sure that you put your modifiers, yeah, before or after the word that you want to modify. Okay, I hope that is clear. Now we go on. Misplaced modifiers example. Now we have the example and then the correction. We have adjective modifiers. There's nothing like a chocolate cone of ice cream on a hot day. Chocolate cone of ice cream on a hot day. Actually, we are talking about the ice cream, which is chocolate or brown. So when we have chocolate cone, so that means the cone is chocolate. Actually, no, the cone is not chocolate. The cone is made of, not made of chocolate. Yeah. So when we say there is nothing like a cone of chocolate ice cream, so it is exactly uh, correct that we are talking about ice cream, which is made of chocolate. Okay, ice cream, which is made of chocolate. But here, the cone is made of chocolate. That is totally different. Now we have adverb modifier. We glue together the face. We broke quietly. Here we have quietly. That is an adverb. It is supposed to be modifying something, but it is modifying the word broke. Are we talking about broking quietly? No, but actually we are talking about glued quietly. So the correct one is that we quietly glued together the face we broke. Not we broke quietly. That is very funny. Now we go on. Phrase modifiers. Yeah, adjective. We did discuss Adverb we did discuss. Now we have phrase modifiers. My uncle had to see a doctor with indigestion. With indigestion is a phrase modifying the doctor in this sentence. Is that true? No, that is funny. With indigestion is not supposed to be after the doctor. Yeah. So we are talking about the patient, my uncle. So my uncle with indigestion had to see a doctor. My uncle with indigestion had to see a doctor. Now we have clause modifiers. Our food stayed in the bag while it was hot. Here we have while it was hot, that is modifier in the form of clause. The position is after the bag. So that means the bag is hot. Are we talking about the bag while it was hot? So the bag is hot? No, actually we are talking about hot referring to the food. Yeah. So we changed the sentence. While it was hot, our food stayed in the bag. While it was hot, our food stayed in the bag. So, oh, what is it about when we talk about hot? Oh, our food, not about the bag. Okay, now we go on. We are talking about dangling modifiers. Dangling modifiers are actually similar to the misplaced modifiers. So I repeat again, dangling modifiers are actually similar to the misplaced modifiers, but dangling modifiers describe a word or phrase that is not included in the sentence. So in dangling modifier, the word which is modified is not included in the sentence. Here is example of dangling modifier as everybody can see. Happy that school was over. The afternoon was quite relaxing. Happy that school was over. The afternoon was quite relaxing. From the sentence, the word which is described by happy that school was over is not stated. Who is happy? Happy that school was over. Who is happy? Do you have any idea here? No. So because you don't have the word that is modified by happy that school was over, so that is what we call dangling modifier. So from the sentence, the word which is described by happy that school was over is not static. Okay, so you needed to make sure you you put the noun and then you have the modifier. Sorry, so that makes the sentence incorrect. Now we go on. Now let's look at the similar misplaced modifier example. The same sentence. Happy that school was over, the afternoon was quite relaxing for the students. So here now we have happy that school was over is a clause modifier, but the position is after the afternoon. After the afternoon. Is the afternoon happy? No, that is not correct. Yeah. So happy that school was over must be put, yeah, before or after the students. Let's see. Let's see. With the misplaced modifier, the word it describes the students is there, but in the wrong place. So we have here the student. The students is actually the word that is modified by happy that school was over, but it is in the wrong position. So the correct sentence is happy that school was over. The students thought the afternoon was quite relaxing. So the position of happy that school was over is before the students. Before the student. That is correct. Now we go on to the example of the exercise on a spreadsheet of paper. Rewrite the following sentences to correct the misplaced modifier. The young lady was walking the dog on the telephone. Here we have on the telephone. On the telephone is after the dog. So do you think that the dog is on the telephone? Of course not. So that is wrong position of the modifier. So the correct one is that the young lady on the telephone was walking the dog. That is better. Yes, I hope you can go on with the next number as well as the dangling modifier. Let's see number one. Bent over backward. The posture was very challenging. Who is bending over the backward? Somebody, right? Maybe a girl, maybe a man, maybe a structure. Let's say beautiful girl, maybe. Yeah. So we need to make sure who bend over backwards. For example, uh, Rudy, for example. Sorry. Rudy, yeah. When Rudy bent over backward, his posture was very challenging. That is better. That is better. So it is clear now who bent over backward. Oh, it is Rudy. And then whose posture is it? Rudy's posture. So that is exactly what we are talking about, dangling modifiers. In this sentence, we don't have Rudy because it is not stated. That is dangling modifiers. Okay, everybody, that is the end of our discussion. I hope everybody can do the assignment as instruction, yeah, and then submit the assignment before the deadline. I think that's all for today. Thank you again. Very sorry for this inconvenience not to be able to teach you on in the classroom or offline. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.